Hi, this is Moose Matt. I'm snorkeling in this river with fast-flowing water. I'm looking for a unique creature in Pennsylvania. It's actually our state amphibian. Oh, I think I just saw it. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Oh, did you see it? If you're listening, I don't think you can see it. Oh, that was so cool. And kind of creepy. It was really neat. I think it's more neat than creepy. So the creature I just saw is called a hellbender. What a name for an animal, right? So this hellbender is an amphibian. It's a large salamander, one of the largest in the world. They're also called American salamanders. They also go by the names hellbender salamander, mud devil, devil dog, and snot otter. I don't know about those names. They're found in the eastern United States, so they're native to Pennsylvania. They can grow from about 1 foot long. Think of a school ruler. Yeah, that's about the size. So that's already a pretty big salamander. If I saw a salamander that big in the river, that would be pretty neat. But they can grow up to be 2.5 feet long. So if you put out your arm, if you're an adult, think about an adult arm, that's about 2.5 feet. That's pretty big. They weigh between 3 and 6 pounds usually when they are adults. That's a hefty salamander. Imagine trying to catch a salamander that weighs 6 pounds. If you see videos of these guys, they look sedentary, like they don't move very fast. But they can. They tuck in their arms and legs, and they swoosh with their tail, and they just sort of jet through the water. They're pretty fast. To be clear, there are actually 2 subspecies of giant hellbenders. Hellbenders, remember, they're part of the giant salamander family. There's the eastern hellbender and the Ozark hellbender. Eastern hellbender would be more in the east. Ozark hellbender would be more in the central portion of the United States. They're sort of a dark gray, olive, blackish color with black markings. So these hellbenders live in fast-flowing riverbank streams. They're pretty slimy, so their skin is not only olive, brown, reddish, dark, black, but slimy as well. They are carnivorous. They prey on small fish, mosquito larvae, which we're grateful for. Anything that eats mosquitoes, we can be fans of, yes. They also eat crayfish, insects, and small poodles. Oh, wait, that's not true. They have an average of 150 to 200 eggs. Wow, that's a lot of little hellbenders. Their main threat, so of course they're going to eat things, but other things are going to eat them. Large fish and reptiles. So they're large. They're actually the largest salamanders in North America and the 3rd largest salamanders in the world. Not only are they the 3rd largest salamander in the world, they're the 4th largest amphibian at all in the whole world. When you look at hellbenders, they definitely blend in with the bottom of the creek. If you imagine a stone in a river or a creek, picking it up and it having legs and a tail, that's pretty much what these look like. And their eyes are really pretty small compared to the rest of their head. They grow pretty slowly. It takes them 5 to 8 years to reach maturity. Interestingly, they can live up to 50 years in the wild. In captivity, it looks like even longer. That's a long time for an amphibian. They have 2 eyes, like I mentioned, on their heads. Pretty small. However, they have several light-sensitive cells over their body, particularly near the tail. What that means is Close your eyes. Now, if you turn toward a light, can you notice that it gets lighter, even with your eyes closed? Yeah, sure. If you turn away from the light, do you notice that it gets darker? Their bodies can do that. Away from their eyes, they can recognize when it gets lighter and darker. They don't necessarily see anything, but they can tell if it's lighter or darker. How this helps them? We could speculate maybe they can recognize if they're hidden, tucked away in a dark area. Their tail can sense the light. I don't know how exactly they use it. Maybe it's for if they see a shadow passing over behind them, they know to scurry out of the way quickly, perhaps in defense. Whatever the reason, they have it, and it's cool. I'd kind of like to have light sensing ankles, so that way I know if my socks are pulled up all the way. Nope, I don't really care for that, actually. So for hunting for food, they don't just look for it. They mainly use lateral line system, or LLS, to detect vibration and movement in the water. So if you've ever been lying down on your mattress, your bed at night, maybe you have a pet and a cat or a dog jumps up, you can feel it. You can't smell it yet? Well, depends on how smelly that little dog is and what they've rolled in. But maybe you can't smell them, can't see them, maybe you didn't even hear them, but you could feel them. Imagine if you had that built into your body and enhanced. You could feel movements and prey. This is similar to what sharks have, ambuli of Lorenzini. We've talked about that in Shark Week last year. Sharks are able to detect prey in different ways. Electrical impulses, vibrations, and things like that. So salamanders can detect similarly. So maybe instead of Shark Week, we should have Salamander Week. Hellbenders have lungs. However, they breathe from their wrinkly skin. Little wrinkled mud dogs. Along the side of their body, they have several folds of skin, which helps extract oxygen from the water. So I wonder if, as I get older and I get wrinklerly, wow, can you say that? Wrinkler. If I get more wrinkly, as I get older, if I get more wrinkly, if I can breathe better. I don't think that's how it works for humans, but we can hope. Finally, they do have teeth, and they can break through the skin. Fortunately, they're not poisonous or venomous, so you will be okay. It just might not feel very good. So the question is, would you like to go looking for a hellbender in an Eastern or Central American stream? If so, would you pick it up? Share with someone nearby, let us know, leave a comment on Facebook or our website, and tell us, what do you think about looking for salamanders? Giant salamanders, hellbenders to be specific. Well, I'm Moose Jaw Matt, and I hope you found it interesting to learn about this unusual amphibian, the state amphibian of Pennsylvania. Until next time, keep exploring your world.